some people wear their scars with pride. Others may want to get rid of them completely. We do not judge either way. Now, if you are looking to say bye to your scars, then here to help you find the best course of treatment is Dr. Geeta Yadav. So good to have you, Dr. Yadav. So are all scars equal? Are all of them about the same type of situation?
No. And that's actually what I'm so excited about going over today. We've got different types of scars. Keloid scars. They are raised. They go beyond the border of that original trauma. You've got hypertrophic scars. Those are raised scars, but they're still within the border of that trauma. And they can flatten over time or not. Then you've got atrophic scars, so the kind that you get from acne or from chickenpox if you had it when you were younger. And the last would be these kind of stricture scars, contracture scars, where you get tightening of the skin, and that makes the skin less supple and less flexible, and you can see that from burns. Okay, very interesting. So you're going to walk us through some scar treatment options. We're going to start with scar creams and gels. Let's bring in our model, Esther. So, Esther, come on in here. Yes, give her some love. Esther, the reason why we wanted to talk to you is that you have had scarring on your face, and it's so funny because when we talked about Esther, she's a producer here, I don't remember the scars on Esther's face. Either you're amazing with makeup or I only see your heart, darling. But where do the scars come from?
So it's really weird with adult acne because I've never had it in the past. When I was growing up, my skin was really clear.
Yes.
And once I turned 30, it started to appear. Yeah. And it's very sensitive skin. So even if it's a little pimple and I touch it, there's a scar. Okay,
so Dr. Yadav, what do we do? What can she do about this? Are there creams and gels that you would recommend for her?
Absolutely. So you can use silicone creams or gels. Another alternative option, which is really good, it's got onion extract in it. This is Mederma's advanced gel. So they've got an AM and a PM option. And just to kind of put it into context, so a couple of things. First, adult acne affects 1/3 of women. So really common. You got to deal with the acne, but then if you've got melanated skin, richly pigmented skin, then you have to worry a little bit about that post-inflammatory, that pigmentation, those bumps, the scarring. And to manage that, you can use a scar gel or cream. And Mederma's products are kind of cool because they've got a morning and a night option, different textures, they're lightweight. What I usually like to advise people is that if something is more fresh, you can use it for about 8 weeks, a shorter length of time. If you've got an older scar, you might want to use it for more like 3 to 6 months. And certainly if you're going to use it after, surgery or procedure or something that's, off the face maybe, you might want to wait until stitches come out or that scar, the scab has kind of fallen off before you start using something like this.
Okay, so there's different sort of amounts of time you should start using it and length of time that you need to be using it depending on your scar. Very good. Esther, thank you so much. Just help her down off that chair. It's a wobbly little chair. Thanks, Esther. Okay, let's move along and let's talk about other procedures and things that are out there for our skins. We're gonna start by talking about this, the silicone sheet.
You got it. So silicone is really cool because it actually helps level out the amount of collagen that your skin is making in a scar, and it organizes that collagen in a more normal way, so to speak. So it's organized. It helps protect you from scratching or rubbing that scar, and oftentimes recommended on the body, not so much on the face. Post-surgery, you might see that, like after a C-section scar, for example.
Okay, so you could put that on and it might like heal a bit better?
You got it. That's the expectation.
All right, what else do you have in terms of in-clinic treatments?
Yeah, some toys that I brought in. So we've got a microneedling pen. And that would be, uses like these micro trauma to the skin to help induce collagen growth. That's a little bit deeper. If you're not afraid of needles, then we've got a few of those toys around here. So we've got dermal fillers, which are what you think about in terms of adding volume. So if you've got a scar that's dented, like one of those atrophic scars, then using one of these fillers means that you can actually help lift up the scar. So ice pick scars, acne scars, shingle scars on the face, you can kind of lift them up with the collagen, and you can induce collagen growth by using these.
And that's pretty cool. So you can actually make more collagen happen if you have these.
You can, and if you want to go even bigger in terms of more collagen production, then you use a proper collagen stimulator. I got 2 of them here. They're different materials. They actually, I think about your face as sort of, like a garden. And these are like the seeds that you're sprinkling in your garden to help it all grow back again.
Oh my gosh, you make it sound so nice. Meanwhile, like, come on, that's a needle going into your face. You got to feel a little something, right? There's just seeds in the garden.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain, baby. But it's good to know. I mean, I'm sure you do a little bit of numbing and you figure out what's going to work best for you, and you give it some time and allow it to do its magic.
I would sort of say sometimes you need a little bit of everything or more than one thing if you're really struggling, because the depth of that scar or the degree of that scar can really make a difference.
That's why we need a dermatologist. So thank you so much, Dr. Yadav. That was excellent information.